So let's move back from unhappiness to joy. There are many reasons why we feel unhappy, often without even knowing. Sometimes we just expect certain things or people to make us happy. We want life to look and feel in a certain way, and when it doesn't, we suffer. Maybe someone doesn't behave as we hoped. Maybe we feel stuck in our job, our relationship, or even our finances stress us and make us unhappy. Sometimes it's the place we live in. So you can tell where we're going with this, right? Our expectations are not being met. We're not okay with what is, and we're too afraid to make a change. It's not that we're broken, it's that we've been conditioned. From very early on, we learn to measure happiness by external approval. Other people have to approve of us. Our grades, our performance, our appearance, our productivity. We learn to please, to fit in, to be good. But we haven't been taught to feel and to authentically express our feelings. And over time, that becomes a programming. We repeat what feels familiar, even when it no longer serves us and causes us misery and pain. That's the nature of the mind. And then the body corresponds with symptoms and feelings. Sometimes we even hear our inner voice whispering for change. But fear stops us from making the change. Fear of rejection, or of disappointing others, or, a big one, of losing control. So we play things safe and we avoid change, and we become increasingly frustrated, blaming other people and situations for our misery. You see, we chase what society calls success while we're disconnecting from what our soul calls truth. We silence our emotions to appear strong. We say yes when our body actually screams no. We compare ourselves endlessly and we forget happiness isn't something to reach. It's something to remember. You see, when we were born, we were all born with a knowing that we are loved, safe, and that we belong. We weren't able to think that we're not good enough, that we're not safe, that we don't belong. But life taught us otherwise. We learned that love must be earned. We learned that safety can be lost and that we're never quite enough the way we are. So we adapted, trying to be what others want, just to feel loved, accepted, and safe. And naturally, we repeat this pattern with others, with our loved ones, expecting them to make us happy, just as we once tried to make others happy. You see, healing begins the moment we turn inward and gently ask ourselves, what do I truly need to be happy? Then ask yourself, who's responsible for this? And when you become still within, you'll see that you yourself are both able and capable of giving yourself what you need. The moment you make someone else responsible, you give away your power. Another question you can ask yourself, what have you been avoiding feeling? And be truthful about this to yourself and dare to allow yourself to feel what needs to be felt. And then ask yourself why you've been avoiding this feeling. Because that answer will give you a powerful clue about your conditioning. And understanding it will help you free yourself and become truly happy. Another one to reflect on. What parts of me are still waiting to be loved? Just ask yourself that. Who can give you that? The answer is always you. You alone can and must give yourself the love you seek. Only then can another person truly and authentically love you. You see, it's our unmet needs. They reveal the places where love, safety, and approval were once missing. And this is not about blame, because our parents and caregivers, they did the best they could with what they had and what they knew. This is about understanding, because understanding is powerful. And then you can make the changes to lasting happiness by reframing your beliefs and claiming back your power. So I invite you to join me for this little process. Gently close your eyes and just start breathing into your chest and feel your chest expand on each in-breath and relax on each out-breath. Allow your chest to just expand. If you can't feel the expansion in your chest, focus your attention on the top of your head, right at the back. This will help to get the air into the chest area. We want to open up the chest area, the heart area, It's the center of accepting what is so that you can deal with it in an effective manner. First, we have to accept things. Then we can deal with them with clarity, with poise. Keep breathing into your chest as I speak. Just keep breathing into your chest. Each in-breath is acceptance. Each in-breath is a yes. Each out-breath is just letting the old go, releasing the old. And on each in-breath, accept the fact that you are no longer a child. And on each out-breath, release that inner child, that young child that was lacking and missing all those emotional feelings and support. Let it go, because you're no longer that child. Breathe in this truth into your chest. Feel this chest expanding as you breathe in your adulthood. And in adulthood, you breathe in responsibility. Accept responsibility. Responsibility is yours. You get to choose what suits you, what doesn't suit you. You get to choose what you do, what you don't do. It's your choice. And based on the choices you make, that creates your reality. So breathe in the sense of responsibility into your chest and release any form of weight that you're carrying around with you from your past. Release it on every out-breath. And as you breathe in acceptance and the very present moment of you as an adult, breathe in self-love. Nobody else can love you like you can love yourself. Breathe this reality into your heart, into your chest. Let go of any form of expectation that others love you. And as you breathe in, you feel more expanded, more connected to yourself. And you feel more powerful within yourself, realizing that you have the power to create your very own happiness by accepting yourself as you are, by accepting situations as they are. Because as you accept everything that is happening, you are able to respond to this. You come into your power and you make the choices for your higher good. And as you do this, I invite you to just say to yourself inside your mind, my inner child and I have balance now. You're no longer in the past. You take the reins of your life into your own hands. And as you breathe in gratitude. Gratitude for you. Gratitude for realizing this. Gratitude for everything you have in your life. The more gratitude we feel and practice and cultivate, the happier we become. It begins with you and it ends with you.